Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. To the air, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. With the catch, it's Thompson. Gain moves it to the 24. It's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Little eye candy from the offense and pre-snap motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Finds an open target on the left side. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, there are no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Caught behind the line. It's O'Brien. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Looking right, this one caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second year. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Pirates, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 34. That's a pretty good return. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
And for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
He's East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, to pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive, they're set up at the 43. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's an actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal for the offense. Call is a quarterback sneak. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
I don't blame her to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. The short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now it's 2nd down here.
2nd down.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. They'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now, 42.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
To throw, it's Hauser. Makes the grab, it's Smith. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first down at 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, East Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. back. It's Lewis. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
That is good.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Lewis. On the move now. He gets loose.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Memphis getting set with a first and 10 now. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. No hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He finds some space. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught in the open. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Cruz, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's O'Brien. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The completion makes it second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Hauser. Grabbed by the receiver. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It's reeled in. It's Johnson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Clock, completion. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Oh, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Memphis.
And just like that, Chris, we've got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here it is, first and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Lewis. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw on third and goal. Oh, he breaks free. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on third and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking to throw here. And that one's picked off. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He shreds the tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's looking deep down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.